Turner heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Shortstop, number 7. First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Thompson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Bryce Harper gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ichiro over to his left, and that ends the inning. And there's the familiar stride of Ichiro. His way to the box to start the home half of inning number 1.
Right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1. Drilled to the right side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Digging in, Logan Forsythe. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Logan Forsythe.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Strasburg comes set. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
Hit to third. Fielded by Rendon. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Anthony Rendon makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopper foul. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. And it's a fly out to start the second, one away. Daniel Murphy settles into the box for his first chance. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Here's a pop-up now. And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for round number 2. Ryan Zimmerman into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, you know, the big key to throwing the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Adrian Gonzalez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Strasburg steps into the windup. First pitch on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss that time by Gonzalez. 2 strikes to him now. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Out in front of that one. May have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Drilled to the left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Justin Turner digs in, ready for his first plate appearance.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat, hitting left-handed.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Crawford going back on it. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Batting 8, center fielder,
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead. Franklin Gutierrez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. 3 runs already home here. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away. Trace Thompson is ready for his first AB here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Back to him, and that's off his leg. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
And he put a pretty good swing on a breaking ball, so we'll see if they attack him any differently right here.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Standing in, Logan Forsythe. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set, and the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Strasburg with a check at first. And a dive, but he's back. And there's ball 2 now. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Hard hit toward the hole. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Corey Seager gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. First pitch on its way. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Struck him out, but the damage was done as the inning is over. Andre Ethier leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. 1 gone in the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters. And that misses inside. 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager ranging up the middle. A spin and a throw. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Here comes the first pitch. Carl Crawford is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Thompson is in pursuit. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Edwin Encarnacion, big in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
To short, hit hard. To his right, Turner. And he's set down, 1 away. Adrian Gonzalez strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. Strasburg looks in. First pitch on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he got him. Justin Turner strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Trey Turner is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Way outside. 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt. But I'm sure he's going to wait for word from the guys in the dugout. And as we see it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he indeed was out.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Nationals have elected to challenge.
So here's
the
one last
play.
look at the replay. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to rule the runner safe. And boy, I tell you what, I just don't see it here. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for him in this case.
And the review process appears to be coming to an end, so here comes the decision. And he is indeed out at first as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game.
Out at first base.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Misses, ball 2. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Ichiro going back on it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Third baseman
Anthony Rendon will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Yasmani Grandal is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Franklin Gutierrez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Franklin Gutierrez.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he misses. 2-1. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Trace Thompson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. This one's chopped to third. Rendon barehands it. He is out.
Oh, what a play.
Daniel Murphy will step in to start things for the Nationals. He'll be followed by Ryan Zimmerman waiting on deck.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Slow little roller to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Designated hitter.
Andre Ethier stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hot shot to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Back to the top of the order now, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro.
Right fielder.
Strasburg gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Logan Forsythe.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Logan Forsythe is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Corey Seager stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. That misses. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Matt makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Gutierrez giving chase. He's got it 1 away. Carl Crawford is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he is in there. Trey Turner will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Skied into straightaway right. Ichiro on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Adam Eaton will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And a pitch out, but Crawford's not going. Hit hard to short. Speared on the dive. He gathers the throw. And from his knees, he got him. Boy, all arm there as the side is retired. Edwin Encarnacion gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Designated hitter.
Strasburg is ready. Here's his offering. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And another foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss as Adrian finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. Strasburg with a check at first, but the runner's back easily.
Keeping him close.
Here it comes, 0-2. Shoots this one to first. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting,
Justin Turner steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Rendon in foul ground. No problem here, 1 away. Yasmani Grandal steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Fastball in there for a called strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
center fielder number 20.
Franklin Gutierrez strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Ball 2 now.
I think all these hits are making him a little gun-shy out there. He's starting to aim the ball and to nibble. When calls don't go your way, that could be trouble.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting,
Trace Thompson steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away.
Yeah, and this is one of those make-or-break moments in a ballgame, Matt. You don't want to let an opportunity like this in the middle innings get away from you.
Comes set with the 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fast.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Bryce Harper is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
I think a lot of pitching coaches would like to see that first pitch strike ratio better than about 60%, but that's what he's got going for him tonight, and he's pitched very well.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Line drive to left, and that's in there, a base hit, so they get the leadoff man on to open up the 7th inning. Anthony Rendon stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. On his way to pitch number 75. Right there for strike one. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Daniel Murphy will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Hot shot on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. A step on the bag for 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Ichiro Suzuki steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Just hung in there on that one. This one's flared out toward left. Crawford over to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Logan Forsythe ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. A.J. Cole will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th. Logan Forsythe ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And this one runs up high, ball 1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Wieters has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Corey Seager will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Grounded to short. To his left, Turner. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Leading off the end, Zimmerman, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Out in front of it, strike 1. Ball 1. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning. Andre Ethier will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Matt Wieters will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gutierrez sprinting after it. 2 gone. Carl Crawford steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short, and that's in there. Base hit. Trey Turner steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. Chris Hatcher will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 40.
Adam Eaton will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning.
When you're 0 for 3 in a game already, I think you're really happy to see a new pitcher in this ballgame. Maybe something will change for him.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
So often, playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen, and this is going to be a bullpen game from here on out.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion will come forward to lead things off here for the Dodgers, with Adrian Gonzalez due to hit next.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Trevor Gott is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Edwin Encarnacion leads it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Adrian Gonzalez steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat.
Adrian Gonzalez. Your attention, please. Now
so with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Adrian Gonzalez will bat now, 2 for 3 in the ballgame.
Yeah, he's been solid at the plate for his team. One of the better performers in their lineup, I'd say.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This is in the air out to right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Justin Turner gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0. Swung on, missed, 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Chop foul at the plate, and will do it again. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away. Yasmani Grandal is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Franklin Gutierrez will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Cody Allen will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. Franklin Gutierrez will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's safe. Tap foul at home plate. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Oh, here's a hard hit ball. That'll get down into left center field. That's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And not in time as the second run scores. Trace Thompson stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's taken for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Bryce Harper, and they'll know him here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Moving under it, Gutierrez. And that's the first out of the inning. Anthony Rendon will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit sharply to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Daniel Murphy stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Ryan Zimmerman makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
It's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Grounded to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Kenley Jansen is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Andre Ethier will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Jansen's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Matt Wieters steps up now with the bases loaded and his guys down by 4. That makes him, of course, the potential tying run, so we'll see if he swings for it here.
Oh, you know he's going to get his money's worth if he gets a pitch to hit. But he's also got to be sure to not try to do too much up there. A base hit makes this deficit a whole lot more manageable.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put, however, the count evens at 1. Here's the 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.